Hey guys, Happy Splasher here. Good evening. So right now we're going to continue with our pit run this week. So let's go check it out. So currently we're on this boss here, Fenghuang Pyrotechnic. Let's take a look at his skills. So whenever any hero appears, they will deal damage to their adjacent heroes. At the start of the turn, will deal damage for every wounded enemy. And at the end of the turn, will deal damage to the enemy Warlord for every wounded hero. Okay, so a couple things. Looks like on this first skill, whenever any hero appears, they will deal damage to their heroes around. So if we are going to summon heroes, we want to make sure that they are away from each other, so that way we don't have them taking damage. At the start of the turn, we'll take damage for every wounded enemy. Okay, so let's see. Guess that means that for every time, so we are the enemy, so we are going to take damage for every wounded enemy. Okay, unless it says... It doesn't say Warlord though, so I'm guessing it probably means every wounded enemy is going to take damage for every wounded enemy. So we want to make sure that we have heroes that can either heal or have mental shield or immunity in order to get around the damage skill. And the third skill here, at the end of the turn, will deal damage to the enemy Warlord for every wounded hero. So that means for every wounded hero that's on the field, both on our side and the enemy side, we will take damage. So we want to make sure that we clear out as many heroes as possible and make sure that heroes are not wounded. And so so we will hop right in. Okay, let's take a look at some of the buildings. And I do see two buildings here that actually deal damage. So let's clear out this first building here. Let's go with... Yes, we can go with this hero with... Yeah, I guess we could start using legendaries. We do have plenty of them around, so let's actually go with that. So as you can see, as soon as we summon this Alexandria on D1, the Life Palace dealt some additional damage. Okay, we have this Wyvern over here, which deals some poison damage and also flight. Let's go with a melee hero over here on... Let's go with this melee hero over here on C3. See, it might be another good way. As soon as we summon our heroes, they are going to deal damage, so we can actually clear out that building that does the wounded damage as well. We have this Dark Iron Maiden, which has some regeneration and some immunity. Also deals some damage when getting an attack bonus. We'll go with this melee hero over here on C3 just to clear out the dark. Oh, we're a little short because of the block. Whoa! I'm still amazed that this hero does get a boost, even with the extra stats. Alright, so in this case we have the TNT Crazy Demolitionist with some damage runes and also a damage skill. We'll go with, let's see... I do actually want to clear these heroes out, so let's go with the damage skill, and then we'll go with our... Do we have enough damage for this? 78 plus 28, yeah, so we will have enough in order to get rid of this. Okay, we'll let these heroes be destroyed. Okay, we have this Demon the Ripper, which will... When he dies, he sets the health of 2 of our heroes to 1, except the buildings. So we might actually not want to destroy him quite yet. Let's go with another range hero over here on a 1. And our Alexandria has 2 extra attacks because of the melee hero we summoned on the C3. Okay, we got this Fierce Rakesh. This one has an attack boost, also has some regeneration. We'll go with, we'll go with our Soulbinders now. And see, when they came out, they dealt damage to heroes around. Let's see. We'll use this range hero over here on a 2, so that we can trigger off the Soulbinder damage. And then with the attack boost given from the Strick and the melee hero attacking, it was lethal. So there you go. So that was Fenghuang Pyrotechnic. Okay, so we're on the next boss here, Calamity Jane. Let's take a look at her skills. So at the end of the turn, we'll give an attack boost to ally women. Every 4th turn, we'll give evasion to allies. And then on the 6th turn, we'll kill enemy males. Okay, a couple things. Looks like that first skill will give an attack boost to the enemies who are women, so we want to make sure that we get rid of the women so that way we aren't overwhelmed by the attack boost. Second skill here, at the 4th turn, we'll give evasion to allies, so we want to make sure we clear out as many of the enemies before the 4th turn so that way they don't get evasion, because then if they have evasion, they will evade their ranged attacks, and yeah, they'll be much harder to destroy. Also, finally, on the 6th turn, we'll have all the enemy males being destroyed, so we want to make sure that we use as few male heroes as possible, because as you can see, they will instantly be destroyed. Otherwise, if we give them mental shield, or if they have immunity, they can get around this skill here. So yeah, so we will hop right in. Okay, let's take a look at the buildings. Okay, and then we have 2 enemies on the field already. This one has regeneration. It also gets an attack boost. And then so does this one. Okay, it's good right now. We actually have a bit of female heroes, so let's start summoning those. We'll summon this red woman here on A1, which will give some vampirism. Okay, we have this Athena over here, which gets some archers. We'll summon another female hero. In this case, we'll go with... Let's go with this female hero over here on E1. Old Bones has some flight, and then also some vampirism from the red woman. Okay, they have this Yuri that deals some extra damage to our ranged heroes, and then also the attack boost, along with some damage runes once he kills. We're going to go with our damage skill now to actually clear out most, if not all, of these heroes. And then, once again, we'll summon another female hero. As you can see, our damage skill does clear out all of those. Okay, we have this Jolnir. This one here has, let's see, we'll deal some damage to our non-order heroes. And so we don't really have any other heroes around, but let's, we'll summon another female hero. At least clear those heroes out, so that way they don't get evasion. Okay, in 2 turns, we're going to see all of our male heroes being destroyed, so we'll actually wait until that goes off. In the meantime, we'll do these... Thinking about this... Let's go with the Soulbinders to actually clear out the Cenotaph, the Charn. And then we'll go with another ranged hero over here on D1. Okay, we have this Blair here, setting the health of our ranged heroes to 5. Also has some extra attack because of the extra attack rune, and that is okay. We'll do a shuffle because we want to actually summon some more female heroes. These are all male heroes, so we'll do one more shuffle. Some more male heroes, and I guess we'll use our final shuffle to avoid taking our heroes being destroyed. Although this one is actually not too bad to lose, but we'll do our shuffle. And we do find 1 female hero, so yeah, so let's go summon that. Okay, and this Ancient Scorpid attacking out the open lane gets a load of attack boost, that's good. Another Jolnir. Let's see. This time we will summon another order hero, so in this case we'll actually summon this one. We'll summon this one here on A2 to actually give our red woman some protection because the Aharon here has evasion. Okay, this Titania over here on A4 has also evasion as well, but we can still use our damage skill. So let's go with this melee hero with high attack. I don't think about it. Yeah, let's go with this melee hero with high attack and a high health. So you can see the Soulbinder is still dealing damage to the ranged hero, the melee hero, the Titania, even though it did have evasion. So yeah, so let's actually keep going. Let's go with some more ranged heroes. Whoa! Place it behind the melee hero here on B3. Whoa! Okay, and then we'll just keep on summoning these ranged heroes. Okay, one of our Soulbinders is destroyed, and that's okay. We'll summon this rare hero just to get rid of it out of our squad. Okay, next turn we are going to see all of our male heroes destroyed. So in this case, we'll summon a female hero over here on the damage rune just to get rid of it. As you can see all of our male heroes being destroyed, and that is okay. You can see all of our other heroes being destroyed by the Yuri with the random damage. In this case, we'll go with this melee hero over here on A3. And we have our Morgoth dealing their passive damage for lethal there. So that was Calamity Jane. Okay, well, we are currently out of attempts right now for the battle, and we'll need to wait until the next bosses show up. So yeah, so we will see you guys later. This is Happy Splasher, signing off.